Hello, this is the sixth video in the series, and today I'm going to be talking about sexual orientation. This is a topic that is relevant as of today. Um, my background, I didn't have much exposure to it when I was in high school. I lived in kind of a traditional style uh, community. I mean, it was rural Ohio, so there wasn't really anybody in school that was a gay, a lesbian, straight, bi, or other. I know, mm, I know there might have been a couple girls that said they were bi when I was in high school that were in younger grades, but I think that was more just of attention than an actual choice. This class has taught me a lot. It showed me how much different it would be if it was the other way around. If instead of heterosexual being the norm, if homosexual was the norm. We watched a video on it. It was very informative and really impactful. Made me think of how they would feel. Everything would be kind of off or backwards for them. So um, I've also learned that everyone is a human and that no matter how they choose to live, they should not be outcast. That just goes to, treat others the way you want to be treated. I wouldn't want to be outcast just because I like a girl. I don't know why you should outcast someone. Personally, my belief is that it doesn't bother me if you're gay or straight. I mean, it's really, I think, it's up to you. I think as a teacher, I won't have much of a problem with this, uh, just because it doesn't really enter the classroom. I will have to keep my ears out and listen for language, and I will have to adjust for that. But as to um, making it a big topic, I don't know if I'll have to do that. Another thing is that this class has showed me how unequal it is. I know now that, like, when you get married, a, a heterosexual couple actually gets discounts on like insurance and other things, and heterosexuals don't. Um, Also, uh, marriage. Up until recently, gays couldn't, or my bad, homosexuals couldn't get married, which is kind of interesting because who are we to tell them that they can't get married? They're people. So that's something this class has taught me. Another thing is like in my class, I don't think it'll be much of a problem because as far as doing it, like as far as like another guy kissing a guy or a guy kissing a girl, that shouldn't come in. They shouldn't be doing that in school anyway. But another thing I think that a lot of us take for granted is that, if I want to hold my girlfriend's hand in public, there's not a problem with that. I mean, some people might think it's kind of weird, but if I were to hold my boyfriend's hand in public, then it would probably lead to someone might comment or tell me to stop. uh, I think when they come into my classroom, I won't care if they're heterosexual, like I've stated. I'll see it as more of an opportunity. Maybe that's a different way of thinking, and uh, I can use that to enhance my lesson without making them feel uncomfortable or discriminating against them. Um, I know some people, they think that it is a mental disease actually, and this is something I'll have to address. I'll have to talk to them about. I mean, just because in the past it might have been categorized as a disease doesn't mean now that it still is. Um, some Bennett framework, accept and appreciate. I think that goes back to me not I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'll have to correct people's language, but I don't think I'm really worried about about that. And appreciate goes to, like I said, maybe they have a different view. Um, I guess in math there are word problems, so I could incorporate it that way to maybe make it more equal. I like it when people include me, so why not include them? Another Bennett framework is excellent and equality for all, which is excellence. So it means that in my teaching, my students, homosexual or heterosexual, they deserve my best effort, and I would be failing them if I did not give it 100%. And equality means I should teach them all. I shouldn't just not teach the kids. I think this is the subject that it will get bigger. You're going to see more of it. I know a big subject here lately is the transgender bathrooms. I mean, you know, there's good and bad parts to everything. Uh, I honestly think that it needs some work because you do have to protect against people that are willing to take advantage of the laws, you know. So you don't want child molesters or uh, rapists allowed to go in bathrooms because they say they identify with the other race, but also you don't want to deny someone that is truly, you know, truly thinks that they're a girl or they are a girl inside, or they're getting changed into a girl, or they're getting changed into a guy. You want them to be able to use the bathroom that they identify with. So maybe, a solution might be is just have all stalled bathrooms or one bathroom with, it's, there's no, I'm not the one with all the answers, but it is something that we should probably put more thought into figuring out. Um, so I think that's all for today. Have a good evening.